Hi, everyone. This is Pastor Henry of Dixon United Methodist Church. And yesterday, we finished our 40-day devotional, which was based on a 40-day devotional journey with Howard Thurman, a theologian. And with that, I want us to remember his words of what he said, and also the scriptures that we have read. Let us remember his words of being mindful of those whose backs are against the wall. And may we think about who are the individuals in our community whose backs are against the wall. Let us lift up his mystic wisdom of inviting us to experience a God with us and a God with others. How can we experience God's presence and recognizing that each moment of our lives is holy and sacred? Let us remember his emphasis on peace with justice. And let us remember his reminder to rest at the end of the day, and to rest in God's presence. Pause the video and reflect on what teachings, sayings, any notes that you may have had that Howard Thurman lifted up, or that I lifted up, or any other scripture that may have stuck with you throughout these 40 days, a lesson that really stood out to you. And write down some of the things, write down that lesson that emerged in your mind. Then I invite you one more time, not saying it's the last, but in the context of engaging with Howard Thurman, I invite you one more time to engage in your prayer practice. And hopefully in these 40 days, throughout these 40 days, you have been able to begin cultivating a life of prayer, a life of meditation, a life of being present with God, that inward religious life that Howard Thurman so often talked about, which deeply affects our outward religious life, in how we engage in our faith communities, how we engage in our own contexts, our family, our friends. And so I invite you one more time to do what you need to do to rest in God's presence, whether it may be sitting in silence, meditating on a specific word, meditating on that which stood out to you in the words of Howard Thurman, or maybe taking a walk and just being present with yourself, your breath, and the rest of God's creation. And so tomorrow, Thursday, there will be no devotional. But continue your prayer practice again and reflect. Soak in all the things that we have discussed and explored these 40 days. And starting back on Monday, we will hopefully be having a new guide, just like Thurman, on our devotional journey. And so may you all have a prayerful prayer practice, and hope to see you all next week. Have a good week. Bye-bye.